You know, we've got the temperatures that have been quite chilly the last couple of days, all thanks to that cold front that did come in Friday night. And a few flurries out there this evening as well are going to be possible. Again, we're not looking at anything heavy snowfall-wise, but we might get a little dusting. Had a picture out of Bartlesville and also had some pictures out from the west seeing a little bit of light snow out there. And again, some of this is not reaching the ground, especially the eastern and southeastern portion of this. But we're starting to see some of this out to the west of Tulsa reach the ground and might even get a few flakes of snow even into Tulsa here as we go through the evening hours. And one of the reasons why it's been a struggle is the air is very dry. Look at how much drier it is here to the east. -1 dew point in Pryor. We've got a -3 dew point in Tahlequah. Meanwhile, dew points into the mid-teens as you go farther to the west. So that snow is falling into some very dry air that we have here at the surface. And that snow falls into that dry air and basically dries out or sublimates before reaching the ground. But with some time, some of these flakes are going to reach the ground. We've already seen that to the north and to the west. And you can see some of the clouds that are working through overhead. Now, the clouds that we do have overhead, they will clear out tonight. It's going to give us a very cold start tomorrow morning. We'll have more on that here coming up. And it will keep the temperature cold despite a lot of sunshine as we go into Tuesday. Now, as we head into Wednesday, we may get a chance to finally warm those temperatures up with the help of a southwest breeze and in this trough moving through. Out ahead of that, I think we will have a chance to finally get back up above freezing. But for more on how long we've been below freezing and the cold coming in tomorrow morning, meteorologist Brandon Woolley is breaking that down. And Brandon, it has been a cold stretch.
Michael, it has been a long time. The consecutive hours below freezing across the Tulsa metro area and many other locations now at hour 54 here during the 6 o'clock hour on this Monday. Expected to climb above freezing by Wednesday late in the morning, especially for the afternoon. Michael will tell you more about that. A lot of single digits coming to our forecast tomorrow morning. Now, the last time we had single digit low temperatures, not wind chills, just regular low temperatures, that was back last year in January. So it's been a while since we've seen that. Michael?
Yeah, it certainly has. And I do think there's a good chance in Tulsa we do just barely get into the single digits tomorrow morning. Again, we've got clouds out there right now. A few flurries possible. But as those skies clear out tonight, that's when we'll start to see those temperatures drop off. 25 at the moment in Tulsa. Afternoon high was around 28 degrees and our wind currently out of the north at around 11 miles per hour. Here's our lows for tomorrow morning, down to 9 in Tulsa. Single digits, especially as you go farther to the north and west. More teens as you go to the south and east. That's just the temperature. Thankfully, the wind isn't going to be terribly strong, but when you got temperatures that cold, it doesn't take much. Push those wind chills down even lower, below zero wind chills, especially up along the Oklahoma and Kansas line tomorrow morning. Definitely will want to bundle up. We'll see temperatures in the mid-20s once we get into midday, and with the sun and a southwest breeze, we work that temperature just shy of freezing in the afternoon. 30 at around 3 o'clock, forecasting the high in Tulsa of around 31. A lot of us may stay in the 20s a little farther to the east, and a better chance of maybe even getting just above freezing as you go farther to the south and to the west. For those of you that don't make it above freezing tomorrow, should get there on Wednesday with highs in the mid-40s. We'll keep those highs in the 40s as we finish out the week, still running a bit below the average. 52, though, on Saturday. And we'll drop the temperatures as we finish out the weekend with a slight chance for some precipitation. We'll get a look at that and get you into the 10-day forecast coming up in the next half hour.